Hi, it's Dr. Robinson, and today we're going to go over low vision tricks to make your life a whole lot easier if you are slowly but surely having diminished vision or sight. So I'm in Word right now, and I'm going to show you some tricks. I'm going to go ahead and input some old DOS command, and that's equals rand left parent right parent and hit enter, which automatically puts paragraphs in. I will tell you, for teachers, you can use this as a great lesson for highlighting, teaching students how to color and underline, etc. I'm just going to hit tab just so you can quickly see. Control down arrow to the next paragraph, tab, control down arrow, tab, control down arrow, control down arrow, and tab in, and you instantaneously get all your paragraphs. I'm going to go ahead and control home. I'm going to select this so now I can go over the skills. So as we know, as you use your vision, and I am one of these people, I start getting terrible headaches. I have adjusted my whole computer for low vision. So I use these skills on a daily basis. So maybe at the end of the day, yep, probably your vision starts decreasing. And this is how you can quickly adjust it. I'm going to Control A to select everything. I'm going to sit on my Control and Shift on the left-hand side, and I'm going to hit my period, which is the greater than. And it automatically makes the font larger. Maybe you just need to quickly read that. Okay, so that's not my typical way to go. So I'm going to Control Z and undo that, but I want to give you options. Alt V and then Z is my option. You will not find that in your ribbon. A lot of these commands are, from the beginning of time when they started Windows, and they're just easier commands. Think of it. Alt V, View, Zoom, Alt V, Z. Alt V, Z. And if you didn't catch that, I'm going to hit escape again. You're going to see it pop up on the top of my screen, Alt V. And basically, if you had your screen reader, it'd say, basically, this is an old command, Office Access, key, Alt V. And you just have to memorize what key it is, and it's 2. 200% is my go-to. So most computers, almost all of them, are set at 100%. That's what you're looking at. There's no way I'm going to do that. And I haven't done that, I can't even tell you how many decades. Alt V, Z, 200 is pretty much my go-to. I'm going to Control Home. Maybe you want something a little bit larger. Let's do Alt V and then Z. And I'm going to do Alt E this time. Alt E, and I'm going to type in 300 and hit enter. Okay, and then that is just a really nice font in general. Now, if you're looking at my screen, you also see it has a very muted color. I cannot do bright white colors. It's called photophobia, which means I'm just very light sensitive. So if you hear that word in a doctor's office, you're light sensitive too. So I'm going to hit my Windows key and I'm going to type in night light. I have it on all day, constantly, every single day. So if I turn it off right now, let's see how glaring it is. And if you don't have this on, this is your computer also. Woza. Okay. Well, that instantaneously hurts my eyes like I can't even tell you, which any child with photophobia or light sensitivity will tell you, or adult. And visual impairment is growing in the country because of blue light. The night light also takes out the blue light. If you put it on, even if you don't have vision issues, it will help prevent your eyes from looking at the blue light all the time, which is damaging to your retina. Keep that in mind. So I actually highly suggest everyone turn on your night light. Now, I'm on the strength, so as I right arrow, it can get darker and darker based on the color that you want. You left arrow, and you can see it get slightly lighter. So I'm about a 74, 75 person. You can also tab and you can schedule the night light. Maybe you only want it between, 8 and 5 and you're fine at night. But once again, if you turn that on, full white screen, you are looking at blue light, which is not great for your eyes. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tab over to my search. And I'm going to show you something first. I'm going to left shift, left alt, and print screen because I also have high contrast on. And it tells you, do you want to turn on high contrast? And I'm going to hit enter on yes. You can set up your high contrast And I always tell students I take them through all the options of colors that best suit them. I'm either black on the background and white font or green font, but take them through all the high cost contrast features, and there are so many, which I'm not going to go through because there are so many on that. I'm going to just type in high contrast here. And you can go that route. And down arrow, you're going to see choose a contrast theme, turn on dark mode, system wide, sync your personalization settings. So I just wanted to show you that that's how easy it is to get there. I'm going to erase that because technically or typically it's the text size you want to adjust. So you can down arrow and you can adjust the text size on your whole machine. I'm going to just do it a little bit just so you can see the difference there. It automatically pops me on the text size. I'm already at 122%, but you can right arrow. And if you're looking at that, you can see the text size preview and you can see the font get larger. Now, I'm a screen reader user also, so you have to be careful with how large you make all of your text or icons, etc., because your screen readers use all the pixels at a particular size on your computer. So just be very careful of that. You can tab to your display, monitor brightness, night light, and display profile also, and change there. There's so many options you can do. I'm going to tab back to my settings because the next big issue is your mouse. A lot of people can't see their mouse. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to go to mouse pointer style. You can also go to the mouse pointer size. Now, mine is on inverted. I want you to take a look at my mouse right now, and it's white on black because I'm going to change back the same command, the left alt, left shift, and print screen immediately gets you out. So that's a really fast command to change this. And then you're immediately going to see my mouse turn to black. I'm going to left alt, left shift, and hit print screen. And it changes it back. Don't you love that pink background? And now you can see my mouse is black. You can also see it's fairly large. I'm going to down arrow. You also have to be very, very careful how large you make your mouse because that will conflict with your screen reader also. Okay, so let's go down to mouse pointer style. That will give you the inverted. And you can see there inverted, which is basically telling you if you have your mouse, you can have it black on white and white on black. The other ones do not give you that feature, but once again, you have options there. I'm going to tab to the size. And once again, you can watch my mouse grow, and it can get very large. If you're not a screen reader issue, that's not a screen reader user, that's not going to cause you an issue. If you are, just kind of, I'm going to show you another trick. So if you are a screen reader user, you can still combine it with your cursor, even though that's a little small. So let me show you some other really great tricks. Hang tight. I'm going to shift tab back to find settings. And I'm going to type in mouse again because we've got more things to do. I'm going to show you mouse pointer size, and then I'm going to go back up to mouse settings. Okay, I'm going to just down arrow on this mouse pointer size. And you can already see how the high contrast, it was so much easier to see. And of course, it doesn't cause any eye strain. I'm going to hit enter on the mouse size. Okay, so now we're automatically on the mouse size. Okay, you know what? We were just there. Oh, I love that. That's the thing about recording is you forget exactly which each item does. Okay, now I'm going to go to mouse settings. This is the big one. And this is going to do great things here. I'm going to tab down to additional mouse settings. And it's several tabs. I'm on additional mouse settings right now. Now, first, I want you to take a look at my mouse. I'm going to hit the control key, and you're going to see, I call it like a vibration. So when you lose it, and I do, I can just hit my control key and I can see it. So if I don't have my screen reader on, and I'm using my mouse exclusively, then that shows me exactly where it's at. This is how I get that power. I go to additional mouse settings. I'm going to hit enter. Okay, here I am. And you have 5 different options here. Really, the big one are going to be pointers and pointer options. So you don't even have to really go into the mouse settings right here, Windows inverted. and you can immediately choose your extra large or small. There's standard, extra large, standard large, and the extra large, a lot of people already automatically pick. So you can actually make your changes right here in your mouse properties. So you don't have to go in to all the other settings. Control Tab. So here's the power. First, you do want Snap to. The first one is select pointer speed. That's totally up to you. I do have it a little bit slower because anybody with a vision issue, you might have issues with that. So pick the speed that best fits you. You can tab and you can hear or see automatically move pointer to the default button in your dialog box. What's nice about that feature is it will immediately show you where your mouse is at. Let me show you. I'm going to Windows M to minimize everything, and I'm going to pretend like I'm shutting down my computer with Alt F4, and my mouse instantaneously, see where it's at? Moves it to the middle of the screen. So if you're on any web page, that's all you have to do, and then you know where your mouse is at. Maybe you can't pick up the vibration of it. That happens to me. Sometimes, by golly, I hit that control key. I have no idea. I cannot find that mouse. But guess what? I can go to the desktop and it instantly snaps to the middle of my screen. Okay, I'm gonna hit escape because I'm not really gonna do that. I'm gonna sit on my Alt. I'm gonna tab to mouse pointers. Oh, I've got lots of things open there. Okay, I don't want that one. Now I gotta find it. Yeah, that's the problem with. Here we go. Almost there. I should have just done a shift on that. Okay, so automatically move pointer to default button. That is huge. Visibility, that's totally up to you. Display pointer trails if you want. I don't like that. I don't need the visual clutter. You've got hide pointer while typing. I don't want the pointer in the middle of where I'm typing because it cuts out my vision of what I'm actually doing. The next one, and this is the big one, show location of pointer when I press the control key. That's all S. I'm just going to do that quickly just so you can see me move to that. Yep, show pointer. Do it again. I'm going to take my mouse over there also. That is the big one, show location pointer when I press the control key. And then I'm already set, so I'm not going to apply it. I'm just going to cancel that. Those are the big ones. Okay, so go through your fine settings. All you have to do is type anything in there and you can adjust it. The next big one is going to be your web browser. So let's go ahead and change that. Let me go into Edge quickly. I like Edge the best. And I'm going to Windows Shift. I have 3 monitors here, so I have to Windows Shift, right arrow to move it into position. You can see all the clutter. This is called clutter. Oh my gosh. If you have low vision and you're probably, sitting on your control and you're, hitting your plus and trying to make it larger, but it still have a lot of clutter there. If you press F9, it instantaneously gets rid of your clutter, and wowza, is that easy to read. The next feature is, look at that. Down to the bottom left-hand corner, you've got your audio. So if you want this to read to you, you can. You also have read aloud up here. So maybe your audio button doesn't show up. No big deal. Go to the top right-hand corner and this will read aloud to you. So maybe this is at the end of the day and you really want to hear this content, but your eyes are so very sore and your head is pounding. You can sit there and close your eyes and it will read to you. Let's go ahead and just listen.
Spousal benefits. Will my wife automatically get them when I claim my $3,000 Social Security? Story by Eric Reed. 1W 5-minute read.
Okay, go to the middle of your screen. That is where your controls pop up. Here's all your voice options, top right-hand corner. Open them. I listen a little bit faster than most, but there's your speed, adjust it. Once again, I want you to take a look at my mouse, how it changes based on the color, so I can pick up visually where it's at. You can change your voice also. So those are just huge advantages. I'm going to scroll down. It shows you all the links. So maybe you want to go to a particular link and you can open that up. Okay, so that is all I'm going to show you at this time. I'm going to do a series of low vision lessons based on all the different types of items people want to do. So I hope this helps. And of course, let me know what other items that you would like for your low vision and I can do a lesson on that. Okay, we'll see you in the next lesson.